Episode 2 and 1, 21. Chicken ball's just out, but like it's there. It's being cute.
Right, wow, what are you doing? You got your bum out.
I got tackled by the police.
You joking? Within 10 minutes of the game, I need a piss.
Yeah, no.
Come on, Ben, I'm getting in the shower. Come and scrub my back.
I'm like, yeah, but it's
Nearly
not a good
going
day
on
today,
like
is it?
Yeah.
I will stop when it is necessary.
Okay. And then as soon as it comes into it, it just goes, yeah. Oh, we're broken again then. Hello, welcome back. I'm just going to start off with a mad story from the get-go.
Right.
What is Burnley?
What do you mean?
What is Burnley as a place? Right.
Awful.
Awful, right? So,
What's about to happen? Okay.
right, I thought I've seen some things in Preston. Okay?
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought my neck of woods is a rough place. Some places you go down. I went on a run yesterday with Ashlyn, right?
Right.
Nice chill run. Nothing too crazy. All of a sudden, I see this guy fully suited and booted across the canal. So I'm running across the canal with her, right? And I'm looking. I'm like, what is going on? I see a guy, right, with a massive bag for life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And suited and booted, right? He starts putting the bag over his head.
Right.
I'm thinking, he's killing himself. I've stopped Ashton. I've said, we need to stop. I literally said, I'm going to be honest with you. If we want to save his life, we're not going to be able to. He's across the canal. He's going to die, but I need to see what's happening to try and, like, see if I can maybe shout at him, tell him to stop. Mate, I saw him go into a bag, right? Went on the floor, climbed into a bag, and I was there and I was like, Ashley, what is happening? Please tell me what is happening. I kept going to it. Is he killing himself? I was panicking a bit. I didn't know what to do, right? I just kept going, oh, it's Burnley. It's probably just crackheads.
Yeah.
I
agree.
I went, what? I'm like, yeah, but like, what do we do? I was like, we've got to do something. She just so like nonchalant, yeah, it's Burnley crackheads. And I was like, no, we need to, right, mate. I was adamant, right? I kept saying, well, he's literally killing himself. I didn't know what was going on. He had a full bag, and then I thought, oh, maybe he's just getting changed. I don't know why, but I was like, maybe this is his way of getting changed in the middle of like just a public place. When bear in mind he could just walk further down. I didn't see him come out of the bag. We waited there 10 minutes. He was still in the bag. So
When you say in the back,
like, I'm talking bag for life, right? He's gone down, right? He's gone down like this, right? Bag's over him, right? I just keep seeing like a little rustle, and I'm like, we're still alive.
right?
So I'm like, what's going on? Mate, there, right? And then went over, and she was like going, yeah, there's two of them. And I went, no, there's not. And we went back. There was two of them. One was laid on the floor, suited and booted as well, right? She went, probably just doing heroin.
Yeah.
And I was like, they look like they've just gone for a job interview. It's either gone really bad, and then they just thought, you know what, let's just spark it up. Like, what's going on? And I can't believe how she just was like, yeah, it's just Burnley.
That is Burnley. A lot of places are just like that.
But the thing is, I hear things, right, and everybody says, oh, this is yeah, it's just Preston, it's just this, and this. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, he's climbing in a bag. Is he killing himself? Is he doing heroin? There was kids, like, a little bit further on, like, fishing or something. I'm like, this guy's just doing whatever he's doing, and there's, like, kids right over there. And I'm like, this is wild.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that freaked me out.
The kids won't care.
Oh, no.
Adults won't care.
They were smoking. They looked about 12, and they were just smoking.
That's just what happens. That's just the way Burnley goes.
Just Burnley.
That's probably quite polite
Yeah.
for, like, most of them. Most of them, like, harass you straight away.
Yeah.
Most of them shit in public places. And they do it to spite other people.
Just to upset them. Just to ruin the day.
Just to ruin their day.
Oh, that's bad.
Just to see how much they can destroy and then leave. That's all they do. They don't cause too much of a ruckus other than the shit.
I think the only thing I can relate to that is there was one of the football players from North End, Potts, was shot on somebody's car and he got caught out for it. Because he recorded it, he thought it was funny and he got shafted.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's wild, mate. But like, she was just like that, and then she was like, yeah. She was like on about her sister out. Her sister used to like clean canals and stuff. And I said, oh yeah, like she's been going down here and like she's been cleaning out like heroin needles, like constant needles in the water.
Yeah.
And I'm there and I'm like, I've just come from a casual run, seeing ducks.
Which way did you go on the canal?
I want to say away from hers, past the Tesco. Do you know the big Tesco? So like, say we're coming from hers, right?
Did you go on the canal?
Yeah, the Leeds and Liverpool Canal.
Where did you get on it?
We got on just so do you know like where you're going down? You can like you go into the roundabout and you can go take basically. Do you know where the gym group is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So before that, you turn left. So say I'm going to the roundabout and I could go straight, and then the gym group would be on my left. I'm turning left at that first left. I'm going down there down the hill, and then I just got on at the left at some point further down.
On the left.
Yeah, there's like a little walkway path down there, and I saw some horses. Mate, even the horses want to start on you in Burnley. I walked over, like, and I was like, oh, there's a horse in the distance, right, mate? And he just, every time I looked at him, right, he just kept going. I get a proper mane on him, like, mane is going. And I was like, I'm not even messing around. I was like, I'm going nowhere near it. Mate, it was starting on me. A horse. I was just trying to have a good time. I was trying to have a walk, going on a casual run. Mate.
Did you go past the Holiday Inn?
I don't know, mate. I don't think so. I don't think we went past that far. There was like, I honestly can't explain it except for we just got on that point.
Were you next to a big tarmac area? Did you have to go downstairs to go on the canal?
Yeah.
Like steps?
We missed the steps. So there was like some steps if you want about the right one, and then you carry on. And then we just went down like a little path. It wasn't like steps as such, it was just a little path.
Did she take you to the canal?
Yeah. I wouldn't have known where it was. That's all I can tell you. But yeah,
Okay.
basically down that way. But yeah, like mad, mate. And then she was like saying, yeah. And then she started saying like, yeah, there's been like dead bodies in the water and stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. I was like instantly like, I'd hate to see that. I was like, touch wood. I'd like to say that I've never seen that, and I never would like to. As awful as that is, it just shocked me. I feel like I don't think I'm like sheltered, but I feel like that day I felt sheltered.
Right. Okay.
But like some of the stories you told me, wild. Anything
same-
that happens in
yeah.
Mackey's.
The same canal is where someone in my school died because he just fell off a bridge and whacked his head off the side of the canal. It's the same canal.
What? Just casual walking, weren't even messing around. Just
I'm pretty sure Ashley knew him. I feel
Shit.
like.
what, like mates, or just knew of him.
Maybe knew of him.
Mate, like, it's when you were talking about stuff and everybody was saying like how everybody's died, and I just was like going, yeah, and I thought they were taking the mick, and then I was like, oh, everybody's
everyone
actually died.
dies. Everyone dies.
Yeah, sorry for the negative start, but yeah, just Burnley.
Yeah. Burnley's an awful place.
Burnley.
What a bad place to start.
But yeah,
That's where I started. That's why I moved away.
straight away.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow, mate. And I'm gonna have a night out in Burnley next week as well, so so I'll try that again. Because it was
You won't
wild
have a
last
night
time.
out in Burnley. You'll go to the Rock Bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a rock bar. Probably be really out of place because I'm just a ginger. I'm just like a little white
You're not wearing
pop
leather.
girly.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing eyeliner and fit on nail polish, whatever.
Yeah. You've got trainers on, not boots.
I've not got Doc Martens on. I've just got my one pair of Nikes because I don't have any other trainers.
Yeah.
I just trade. Mate, these have been a godsend, these trainers, so thank you very much.
Just play pool. Like, you'll be fine.
Play pool.
Yeah. Wow the goths with the pool.
Yes. Oh, that'd be good that I can do because they'll be like, oh my god, I've never played a sport. Joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, wild. Oh god, what you gonna say? I think you gonna say
Nothing?
something. No, yeah.
No.
It just like proper like, I was just like, yep, this is happening in Burnley. I wanted to tell you that story because I was like, that's just happened.
Yeah, Burnley's shit.
Yeah, just trying to have a good time, mate. People strapping stuff to their arms and suits, just injecting themselves. I'm just going for a casual run. You know what I mean? Like, kind of put me off a little bit, a bit selfish. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Well, on that note,
Yeah.
I got a new cast. This is my new black cast. I got it yesterday. It was a reward for getting my hand split open. They just sliced my hand up. And while they were rummaging around in my right hand, they were like, your tendons look a bit shot. And I was like, oh, right. I'm not going to look because you're rummaging around in my hand.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, yep. And then he asked the nurse to see if I could get a CT. So I went and got a CT scan, and I went in a big machine, and I was like, I had to lie down on a bed and get. It was like I felt like I was levitating because they could move me anywhere. They could move me like 360 degrees.
That's sick.
I was just going all over the show. It was like I was in water. Anyway, a bit pissed off, to be fair. I'm not much of a medical person, but I do get a bit funny with X-rays because it's radiation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought a CT was magnetic. It's MRIs that are magnetic. CTs are still radiation, and my whole body went through. And I was like, my body's fine. Like, it's my arm. I could have just because they got me in a
Yeah.
Superman position. I was led like this,
Oh.
like a cat.
Oh, get that arm down.
Oh,
It's alright, it's not working his arm properly, so we'll let him off.
yeah, I can't bend my fingers. I can. Do you reckon the Superman thing's not nice to do anymore? Does the Superman thing look weird now?
No, I think it's fine because you can do two. And to be fair, Superman came out after that. Oh, it is a one, isn't it?
To one.
Yeah, but you put your head down. I think it counts as being alright.
All right. Okay. You tilt your head back.
Yeah.
That's good.
And if you've got a big S on your chest.
If you have one S, it's fine. If you have two, it's really bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Don't double up. The only time it's not good to double up.
I know. But yeah, so apparently this is an advanced cast. There's nothing actually different about it, I don't think, other than it's fully wrapped and it's black, which tells people that it's not a good fracture.
Yeah.
I also thought fractures and breaks were different, but they're not. They're the same.
Oh, I thought they were different.
I thought a fracture was like a crack.
Yeah, they can just fix itself kind of thing.
And a break is a break. But a fracture is a break. And different types of fractures are what type of break you got. So there's 5 different types. There's
Jesus.
clean breaks, which is what I've got. Well, 2 of my breaks are clean. One of them, there's the one that's turns into dust. It turns into little pieces. The end of one is like that. And then there's one that's the bone's twisted and that's why it's broke.
Shit.
And then there's the crack one, which is called the stump one or something. But my hand one is a stump one.
Oh, at least you're on
So-
the men, mate, somewhat.
Yeah, that's what they surgeried me for. I thought they were just going to talk to me.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to be quite a consultation type thing.
It was an outpatient surgery, whatever that means. So they just kind of were like, yeah, we'll do it. So yeah, a little bit of a gash in my hand. I don't know if I'll get a little scar, but
So keep an eye on it, mate. That's what it is.
yeah,
When it eventually comes out.
I won't be able to wear jogs anymore.
Especially the grey ones.
Yeah. So yeah, but here I am. I'm a little bit tighter, a little bit darker, and probably in a little bit more pain than I were before.
Oh, really?
More because I've been cut up and messed about with. I imagine it's a similar sensation without the pain to what women feel like when they get fingered.
Just because they've just got up in there.
They've got in.
Did
I
they
don't.
put fingers in?
What?
Put fingers in, or is it just little
I don't know.
scalpel?
I didn't really want to watch. I saw.
Like a
I
little-
dipped my head round to see, because they had a curtain. So I
Right.
didn't have to watch everything.
I was going to
But
say,
I did-
why'd you have to look round to see your arm?
Did do a little bit of that. And I saw it's not massive, but it's just a line there. And I was like, oh, nice, because they had it opened, and I was like, okay.
So was it just that they numbed then? Did they just do a little injection and just numbed a section?
Yeah, and they had the cream and stuff as well.
All right, really trying to go to town to it.
To be fair, yeah, they were opening my hand, so.
Did you
I'd
feel
hope
any of
so.
it?
Not pain wise, but I could feel it all. It were
Oh,
it were like this. It were all like this.
oh no.
So
Poor women.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Scary,
luckily they didn't do oral on it. So
Ooh, you just look round and somebody's got a tongue right up in
I
there.
don't know what. Motorboat in my
You see
hand.
it like a fish.
Oh man, that scat me out. You know, you like suck up noodles.
Yeah. Oh, sorry if anybody's listening. Sorry, people are listening. We're massive. Right. Yeah, sorry, I just have to have a bit of a shout. Calm down now.
But yeah, anyway, it's fine. I'm a little bit more stiff, basically. I actually think that they've worsened my mobility. But I think that's just because I'll be a little swollen underneath, I think, from being fiddled around with. And it's not happened today, to be fair, but yesterday in the evening I kept twitching. That was weird. Didn't like that. I was going like that and I was like, oh, let's not do that. So I was like, oh, that's not a thing. But I haven't done it today, so it's fine.
Right. Maybe it was slightly in your head.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it didn't even happen.
I like fluttering.
Oh, congrats.
I know.
But yeah, well, I'm glad you're on the mend, mate. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? So yeah. See if you can do a thumbs up now, mate. Okay, how far are we getting? Is that? Yeah.
I can push it more,
Oh, careful.
but that's not
It's not what you want, is it?
not what I want. No.
Right. So, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sound.
I didn't do anything else. They just
Okay.
X-rayed me, CT'd me, made me wait, cut me open, and then plastered me up and sent me on my way.
Nice. Well, like I said, mate, I'm glad that it's all okay. When you started saying that your hand had died a little bit, or could die, I was a little bit panicky. But I think we're all good.
Yeah,
Um,
seems to be fine.
Yeah.
Well, it's a waiting game,
yeah.
pretty much. So
Shit. Right. Well, it's okay. So, little thing to me though. So basically, the other weekend I went and saw my mum and my sister. So that was nice. Took Ashlyn as well. First time meeting my mum and my sister. They all really liked her, which was really nice. I feel like every time I take her somewhere, or meet new people, I feel like I'm just kind of like, go on. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a bit bad because I feel like I'm just like, over there, and I'm just like passing her to people. Sounds really dodgy, but just passing around.
all right.
But I think she had a really good time. Everybody really liked her. That was nice. Now, all we did really was just chill. We went for drinks on the Saturday. Well, we got there actually Friday. She had work till 10, so it was a late one. And then I drove like 2 and a bit hours to Derby.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I didn't even get there, mate, till like 20 to 1. So I was like, right. And then we stayed up till like 2 or 3 in the morning, and then went to bed. My sister lovingly got me like loads of snacks and stuff like for both of us. That were nice. Didn't help my weight, but tasted pretty good. So having a weekend, and I kind of thought to myself that could be my last weekend of being like a bit naughty before I'm back on the grind with everything. So I've been pretty good now. But yeah, so that was that. I got my birthday present for my sister.
Yeah.
Love it. Quality. Right. So I was talking to her about how like one of my mates got like one of the like a comic book, one of the Invincible comic books, and obviously we watched the series together. I'd watched it before. I absolutely love the series Invincible. I think I mentioned on the pod before. She got me 3 of them, some of the new design ones. Right. So let me just quickly show it off. So she got me these ones, and I absolutely love them. So obviously we've got the first one with Invincible himself, Mr. Mark Grayson. And we got Omni-Man, the GOAT, and then we got Atom Eve. Now look how cool these are, and I absolutely love them, mate, don't I? I've been raving about these, Anna, to be fair.
Yeah, they are cool. They're a good size, I think, as well.
Yeah.
I like the size of them.
And I like the fact that I didn't want to buy one that was like one of the big omnibus type ones. I wanted to get them like all individual as they come out. So this was the start of the problem. Now, I'm going to start reading them. I haven't actually started reading them yet, but I'm going to find time with doing a few, like everything that we're doing at the moment. I'm going to find time to actually read them at night. Because doing the podcast, doing the fitness page, and Love Island is a bit of a killer.
Especially when you're playing 6 hours of Days Gone a day.
Yeah.
So.
6 hours ain't anything though, is it? Class game. But yeah, that's a starter as well, because I'm playing that one again. And I just completed Silent Hill 2 as well.
Yeah.
Pretty good game. Bit weird. Pretty cool game. Didn't know what was going on till the end. Don't seem to know what's going on in most things now. Right, but this was the start of the problem. Now I think I might become a comic book guy. And as soon as I said that today in one of the like Glad's group chats, they went, "Oh, what, the one for Simpsons?" I was like, "Nope,
Yeah.
please no, not that one." I want to be I want to be a comic book guy though, because I feel like I've seen a few things and I'm like, right, don't bother with that many books. I feel like I should do. I feel like
Yeah.
I would be bothered about Marvel, would be bothered about Invincible. So, I've actually pre-ordered
Oh no.
all of the Invincible books now that are not out, and I used the excuse of the fact that I wanted to buy Ashley another birthday present because it's her birthday next week, and it was literally my excuse to then have to spend £35 on Amazon and get another 3 Invincible books. So, mate, I just showed you before we started, didn't I? Though, how nice these, how nice. I love them. I didn't think this one, I thought this was going to be one of the worst ones. But look at that green.
The green's cool, yeah.
That's a Georgia green, that, isn't it? If I've ever seen one.
It's not green, it's green.
It's green.
That's what she calls it.
Does she? That's cool. I like that. But I'm trying to think what I would call this, like orang.
Alright, yeah.
Orang and purpley wurpley. Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. Or purple.
Purple.
Purple, I like that. But yeah, these are my, this is my little bit
Purple.
of an obsession now, I think.
Purple.
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 Ooh, I like that one. Maybe
Purple's
we
a
just
good
have new colours for everything, like, what would white be? Hawaii. Hawaii.
Witty.
Ooh, witty.
I don't think I'd
we
get
could do that
far
one
in my
for black.
career if I use these colours as gospel.
No.
But,
So it goes.
What about a witty logo?
Yeah, like a
Like a
funny
cool
one.
phrase. No, like the colour witty.
Yeah, witty. And then they go like, yeah, because it just could have the personality of white.
Is that why it's witty?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But yeah, so I think I'm a bit obsessed with them now. Not started reading them, so I need to start. I just quick skip through some of the pictures, the lovely pictures.
Yeah.
But I love them. So thank you to my sister, Abigail. She's now made me have another expensive hobby. But it's okay, because, you know, it makes me happy.
What's your first expensive hobby?
I just want it to sound cool. I don't really have any.
Oh, okay.
No, my expensive hobby, I suppose
Games.
gaming could be quite expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not like you, Liam, with snowboarding and golf, and I swear he just looks at I think he's literally gone on Google or ChatGPT and gone, top 5 most expensive sports. You know what? I'll do 4 of them.
Right, okay.
And
I
when
thought you were going to say sports that make me more interesting.
Wow. Liam is the goat. We love Liam. Liam is class.
Yeah. Well, me
But
and
to be
Liam
fair-
have something in common now, so.
Yeah, that is true. Broken men.
Well, to be fair, you can be a part of that group.
Mike's got a little
Just
cut.
somehow. Yeah,
Somewhere
you're broke. Something's broken about you.
There's something not quite right up here.
Yeah.
It's all the sleep talking, mate.
Yeah.
Mate,
I will catch that.
Right, I think maybe I'm just going to add this as a topic, right? I think I'm a little bit tapped.
Yeah, I
think-
know.
Yeah, like, my sleep talking is horrendous. I thought, right, that it was just when I'm not in my own bed, right? I am awful. I just shout. I just be asleep and I just start shouting. I talk my own language. I'm gibberish. You've caught me a few times.
Someone
asleep.
needs to record you.
Yeah, I think.
I think you should download like a sleep app
Mm.
for like 2 nights. All you'll need is 2 nights.
I'll start
do it.
doing weird chants in my sleep or something, and I won't like it.
But that's what'll you'll get like insomnia or something
Oh
because
man!
you won't want to sleep.
Speaking of chanting, I remember I was joking about Ashley meeting my mum, and I always call my mum a goth. And I was like, oh, definitely going to walk in, they're going to be sacrificing a lamb and doing satanic chants or something like that.
Is this Ashlyn or your mum?
Both of them together.
Right,
You know,
okay.
Gofflin and Rachel. It's not...
Yeah.
Gofflin works. Don't know what you call Rachel. You know what you call her, like...
Rapture.
Rachy bum.
Went different
Rapture.
avenues there.
I like that. A rapture. Rapture and Gofflin.
Yeah.
Maybe we should start one of the podcasts hanging upside down. Go
Mate,
mad.
I've already got a broken arm.
Yeah, sorry, mate. That's probably not a good idea. Maybe I'll start.
Yeah.
What was I even saying? Why did I go off on tangent? What were we even saying before that?
You were talking about your comics
Comics.
and then expensive hobbies that you don't have.
Expensive hobbies. And then where else did I go? I've just literally lost it. I was on
That
about
was it.
before the satanic stuff. I was talking about something else.
Liam
Leo, mate, I think I've lost it. I'm gone. But yeah,
has lost the plot.
I think I like it. But if I have completely gone off topic, I apologise. And I feel like I was about to say something. If so, I'll just have to finish it another time. Whenever we'll get back.
Yeah, I don't think you were saying anything.
I thought I went off topic with it. But yeah, so I'm gonna be a comic book guy, but hopefully a really in shape comic book guy. If I can stick to it and get everything sorted. So that's my plan. I feel like we should go for your topic.
Okay.
And carry on some more stuff after we've done our topics.
Hello.
Look at that beautiful face.
Okay.
Ewan's alright as well.
I've broke my arm.
Have you?
I don't do much planning. A lot of my efforts go into stuff like putting my socks on. And anything that I've spoke about work is still existent, but it shouldn't be existent past like 3 days now, because I got a bit stressy today, and now I'm taking the easier option. So I should be able to have a lot more time past maybe Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
On that note, I still do creative things, and I would like to bring your attention, ladies and gentlemen,
Ooh,
to my
it's a
new
good
hobby.
one. It's a good one, this one.
Sorry, I've got a broken arm. It takes me a moment to pick stuff up. To vinyl making. So, I've started making my own clothes. In doing so, I got Georgia to draw these flowers. And then I paid a man to vinyl them, which means so far I've done nothing.
Do you want me to hold it up?
You can hold it up if you want.
Maybe I can be a bitch boy.
So, these are the flowers that Georgia drew. These are the flowers that the man then put through his vinyl machine. After that, they got shipped to me in a roll, and I cut them out. That's my name. And vinyl pressed them. I heat pressed them onto the t-shirt, which, funnily enough, a little bit more of a challenge than you'd think. So, I got some of the sizings wrong. So it's a bit of a learning curve, but I feel like in the long run, it'll be cool to do because Ben does his fitness stuff. So like make clothing for that. We've got the porridge, which would be cool to have like, some sort of merch for it, even if like no one's bothered. I'll get to wear it.
Excuse me.
I'll get to wear it. And it just gives me something to design because I haven't been able to design much lately. Saying that, I got an email like 2 days ago asking me to design some like action cards. So
Ooh.
I will be designing, and maybe I'll get in the flow of it again. Because I've been all website, no design. So yeah, this is one of them. I'm gonna pull up some more, but I'll just put them here after the fact because I'm not moving again. So I'll have one there. This one is, which one shall I put on? I'm going to say this one is there's a picture of me and Georgia on it. That's at the bottom. I did it in kind of like a pixelated kind of like effect, and then I fresh holded it. And that's how I've got it pure black and white, and then I just deleted the white. So now it's transparent on the t-shirt, which I thought was pretty cool. I did it in blue just because I like blue.
Your colour, mate.
It's my colour, exactly. And again, it just says Howie on. I've got Howie on my t-shirt as well.
Blue one.
But for that one, because it's me and Georgia, I added a little kiss on the end. And it's the only one that has a little kiss on. So I was like, what a nice little effect that was. A nice little touch. So maybe I'll quit being multi-millionaire web designer and I'll become 10 cents on the hour clothing designer. Who knows? But many creative things go on, even if you have got a broken arm. I went to the coffee shop. My barista is apparently a fucking world-class singer. Don't know what that's about.
Maybe.
But sick stuff, because I'll chat to her about doing some art. She's a musician. She is my gateway. And, even better, she's a feature on all the songs, which means that the producer is the main guy, which means I can talk to the producer. And he'll have more people, because there's 2 people on the album. So, getting with that guy, solid. I'm in the music industry straight away. Hannah Lily, I've still not locked her down yet, but I haven't been putting my efforts into it. But still cool. I made a t-shirt. It came out really badly. That has Hannah Lily on it. But I wanted to try the black on black. Safe to say I won't be trying that again.
I quite liked it.
It's alright.
I know what you mean.
But there's white on it, which like completely drowns it all out.
Yeah, you kind of miss the parts that are right in black. Yeah.
So, yeah, but vinyl's cool. I know it works now. I need to get a tape measure to make sure I measure it all properly, because a lot of my designs were a lot smaller than I wanted them to be. For example, the spoons that are on the Porridge in the Afternoon one that is here. The spoons were supposed to like come up the side. I was gonna have them really big and like end under the armpit, but I ended up putting it kind of like in the lower half of the shirt because it just looked better. It was gonna look dead dinky if I put it right at the bottom. So now it's kind of like a Teletubby tummy.
What do you call me?
For the design, but it works really well. There was another one that I was going to do it for. Oh, this flower one, I was going to put the Howie underneath the flowers, but then it just made you look fat, so I didn't do it for that one. But the spoons are quite big, so it works well for the spoons. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing, realistically. Talking to baristas that are secret singers, breaking my arm, making t-shirts, which I think is pretty cool. And I'll probably make some more t-shirts now I'll know all the measurements and stuff. Maybe be a bit more professional about it. And I think it'd be a good idea to use them as like PR packages to people, of like make them their own like design t-shirt.
Yeah.
And send it to them and give them a little like gift card as well. Not like with money on, like one that's designed, that's handwritten, and be like, oh, I'd love to work with you. You're really cool.
I like that.
Various things. And vinyl can stick on a lot of things. It doesn't have to go on a t-shirt. It can go on pants. It can go on a lot of things as long as you can put it in a heat press. So, clothing. I don't like it on hats. So, no hats.
Okay.
When I've gained enough experience, when I've got enough XP, maybe I'll move to embroidery. But I'm not there yet. So,
big boy moves.
Well, that is my section.
So I think it's cool as well because like with my fitness stuff and stuff, if you create me like a t-shirt or we create one together and then we get it done, and I can just promote it, running around, just go around everywhere.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool. And then I think like all the time we can just put like I'll create a post or you create a post and we can just share it between both pages and it's like a cool little collab in it. I think it's nice.
Yeah, piece of piss.
Yeah, exactly. And it falls in hand really nicely. Definitely. But I think honestly, mate, I when you were doing them, I saw you do the first one, didn't I? And then I went out for about 2 hours on like a trip to Cheetham Mill. Apparently I shouldn't have done that. Apparently it's a bit scary place. Apparently it's a bit rough, but I just went on a 2 hour walk there and back.
You can get some good
Well,
like
run
Gucci
walk.
pants there. Like you can get Gucci shoes, Gucci pants, Gucci hat.
And
None of
also
it's
apparently
real.
robbed.
Yeah. Well, you know it's a bad place because all the shop shutters are half open so that they can quickly shut them if the police come.
Yeah, to be fair, every time somebody did come on the same side of the road, I did cross. Just because I felt like it did feel a bit sketchy at times because people were walking really close up towards me, and I was like, maybe not, just in case. But I did think I can just run at points as well. but you'll find out about my story about that on the page anyway. But yeah, pretty cool. But I think you smashed it, mate. But I came back and then you created like about 6 or 7 t-shirts, something like that.
I was sweating. Buckets. Like I was actually dripping.
There were sheets everywhere, and there was t-shirts just piled up, and I was like, right, go on, show me.
Like a Burnley McDonald's.
Yeah. But there's still one that you've not shown me or Georgia, isn't there? Like a one that's a surprise, isn't there?
It was the porridge one.
Oh, I thought you said there was another one. I thought you was gonna like surprise me with it at some point. Street
Oh, right. No, she's seen it. It's just one that you'll see at some point.
Right. Okay. So I haven't seen it though. Still
No, you'll see it in the wild.
in the wild, out and about.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. Are you happy with that then? Should I start my topic?
Yeah, it's fine.
Ben's topic. So, the fitness page has finally been done. A post is on there. They're not just an intro post that was 3 months ago, an actual video. And now the content's going to be flowing, definitely. I've got another one going up today that I just need to edit. So while you're doing the editing of the podcast, I'll do my clip and then I'll obviously do the teaser. So we can do all them at the same time. Happy about that. Feel like I was being really cringe in my voice. Like, I wanted to... It became like that. I was like, right, let me record myself, see what it's like. I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable on the podcast because I'm talking with you. I get into the swing of it. Like, 'cause I feel like it's always... The bit that's awkward is always me being like, at the start, episode 21. And then I feel like instantly I'm kind of in the zone then. But I feel like with this, I just literally looked and I went, hi, it's Ben. Hi, I'm Ben.
Hi, I'm Ben.
Hi, I'm Ben. Ben. And, but I showed you and you were literally like... I feel like you thought it was quite funny. You thought it could be my little thing. And I feel like instantly I'm like, I think I'm going to make it my thing.
Hi, I'm Ben.
Hi, I'm Ben. Because like, even when like, hopefully I'll have like thousands and thousands of followers, I'll just go, hi, I'm Ben. Introduce myself at every video. You know what I mean? Because somebody new is always going to be watching, hopefully. And hopefully they'll like the content. But yeah, just did a little running video. I've got quite a lot of bits of content that I've got lined up now. This week it's just, so I've got a full plan of written stuff for the next like 2 months. But what I've done is, because this week I want to get used to the editing and actually get the content up, I've skipped it I moved it back a week. So like it's going to be this week is going to be content, just running and stuff like that I've done, just little clips and stuff and getting used to the editing and getting my own little style of things.
Right.
Then I'm going to get the better content up and I'm going to start my series, which I keep saying about the Chunky to Hunky, because I know that's going to be a thing of being like, right, I need to talk properly in that one. And obviously I'll just have my body out and a little bit chunky at moments, so I feel like, you know, that's part of the series, the start of it. So just getting the confidence to do that. But I think just talking on the mic and stuff more would be nice. Like, you had the good idea of recording myself at the end of the pod and then just taking the audio from it, which I think is a class idea. I was going to do it at the end of this video. Might not do because I feel like I'm not 100% what I want to say in it just yet.
Okay.
I thought I was, but now I'm thinking about it, I might word it slightly different because I've gone for a different video for my first one, my next one, and then another one will go up over the weekend. Hopefully tomorrow I can do it, but I might just leave it over the weekend and then it'll be like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. And then if I want to do something at the weekends, I will, and hopefully put loads of stories up. Okay. But yeah, Pull and Ben is off the ground now. It's really nice as well because like loads of people have been following it, like my friends and stuff like that. I've like gone onto this page now, like they follow the pod and stuff, and I love that. It's really appreciated, like all the support. But yeah, it's just nice to see, and it's had quite a lot of likes. To be fair, like for me, like it's had like 24 likes, and to be honest, that it's nice. Like it might not seem like a lot to people, but like that's a nice start for me, and I feel like it's given me the confidence to just be like, right, you're going for this now. You want to do it. Why are you stopping? You know you want to do it. Just like we did with the podcast. We did it together. I'm very good when we do stuff together because I know that we push each other to do it and we enjoy it together and it's an enjoying thing and we just enjoy it. Now I got Ashlyn the other day because I went on a run with her, like I was saying. She's recorded me a few videos. So I want to show you the little ideas that I've had for the videos. I'll just show you. Might put it up on the video, but to be honest, no, you'll just see it on my Insta actually. That'll be the easiest way to do it. So let me just find the video. So I kind of thought I want to make it fun. So obviously I showed you the video that I'm going to put up next and it was like the Doctor Strange type thing, wax on, wax off type job.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that you'll see again on my next post. So, where is it? So I got her to record me. Now obviously I'll be muting it because you can just hear us breathing and stuff like that and laughing. But like, so this is the first one. So I threw a nice little... my little run.
Yeah. You run like a queer, man.
I did think that. I did think like I look a bit zesty, but I like it. Right, so there's that one. Then I did like another angle of it. Right, a little shot thing, and I'm like, oh, here we are.
That's about.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I've put the other one on. I was going to put the other one on thinking the other one was better, but I don't know. Because I've not done that clip yet. I was debating, but I was thinking the first one was better at first. because I like the shot of it. But I thought the other way was going to be better.
Yeah.
And I think if you've said that, that makes me laugh more. So I feel like maybe I have to. Right, so there's them. Right, you ready for this one? Right. So I thought it'd be funny to be like, oh, you're being chased. I would feel like I'm going to try and have something funny at the end of every clip if I can. Like at the end of every post. So I went and I did this, like I was being chased by Spin it up. I thought that was class. I thought that was quite good.
Yeah,
It's the
funny.
face. Just there in my tank top, a little chunk running around.
No, I know.
It's good, isn't it? So I'm gonna put that at the end, and it's gonna be like, "See you next time." And it's that face again, like when we're on the balcony. But so I think my idea now, if we're promoting all this and stuff like that, is gonna be cool. And in no time, I'm hoping that I'll be in LA with Young LA, or I'll be pulling people from Pull and Bear. Doing I want all this. I want the brands. I want everyone with me. You know what I mean?
He wants to be a celeb.
I want to be a celebrity. Make me a celebrity so I can become an arsehole. No, I'm joking. I'm already an arsehole. But no, mate. What was that?
It was a little asshole.
No, just got to do it again.
Let me do it on my brand.
Okay. Ready? There we are. The victory touch.
Nice.
That just happened. The brands aren't going to want me now.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, other brands might.
Yeah, they need to be inclusive.
Yeah, exactly. And if I move on to OnlyFans, who cares? You know what I mean? When I'm in absolutely chiseled. But I can only show my body that's chiseled because we don't want them showing anything else.
Yeah.
Or do I? No, I don't.
Maybe you start with cock shots,
Yeah.
and then you move out to torso shots.
Just pure cock. Start at the tip. And then we'll move further.
Like floor squatting over shots.
I'll start at my ass and people think, why is he showing only his back?
Yeah. Well,
No, that's a pun.
you know, what would they call it? If you have like a bird's eye shot and it's up above, what's the one where
Below.
it's down below? What
Snail
would you call
shot.
that? Snail shot.
Snail shot, I'm going to call
Yeah.
it. I had a dream last night, right? That me and you, right, rogue as anything, right? For some reason, Bambino Becky was in it,
Right.
right?
So it was a wet dream.
I was going to say that I think I did try it on in the dream, to be fair.
Right.
Joking. No. So I think I was talking to her, and then for some reason we went to a place, right? I can't remember, but we were trading something with somebody, right? And I think we thought we were going to get a load of fruit back, right? I'm not joking, mate. Weirdest dream ever. And I think I know why this is. I think it's because when I was with Ashley the other day, she stepped on a snail. And in my dream, there was these massive... And you spoke to me about them snails as well that your sister wanted. The big snail.
Still got them.
She got it now?
She's got them. She's got 2.
Oh, my God. She got 2 in the end.
No, what? Each sister has got one.
Oh, God. What are the names? Not your sisters, the snails.
I can't remember what the first one's called. The second one...
Gary.
The second one's called, like, Cole or something.
Cole?
Yeah.
Or
Like,
Coltrane?
it's like, yeah, Coltrane. What does he say? Smash, smash. Oh, I can't remember
No,
what he said.
he says, ready for the Coltrane, baby? Or something
Yeah,
like
he
that.
says that, but there's...
What a guy.
he says something. I
know what
can't
you
remember
mean.
what it is.
I know what you mean. Oh.
What does he say? He's like, smash, smash, smish, smish. Something like that. Smish, smash.
Oh, when he's like... Is it when he's like... It's when you first meet him, and you just see him in the distance shooting people and killing people?
No. You're like...
Or is it in
I
the
want to
second
say
one?
like you're on like a bus or something. Or like you're on some sort of vehicle.
Oh. With Dizzy?
I don't know.
No, I don't know. But I think I know what you mean, but I don't.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
I'll have to look that up afterwards.
Yeah, so what are the names? So Cole, and then you're not sure the other
I
one?
don't know what the other one's called. It'll be
Right.
called something like Snaily or something.
Snail it. I like that. That's what I invented.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but in my dream, mate, we thought we were getting fruit, and then he just brought out a box of massive snails and said, you're going to eat these.
Right.
And then I woke up, and then I
Right.
thought, I've got work. My mind, I'm telling you, mate. Oh, that's what I was saying before. I was saying I was tapped in my dreams and sleep talking. That's what I was saying. So, yeah, I sleep talk a lot. And I thought it was like a thing of just being like in my own like bed and stuff. I wouldn't do it. But no, I just shoot up out of things. My phone was on the other side of the bed the other day. Shot up, jumped over her to grab my phone, shit her up. I think she thought I was attacking her. I just wanted my phone. Check if I had work. I honestly, it's bad, and I just start talking gibberish. Like the amount of times I've just talking to you, have conversations, I don't remember any of it.
Yeah.
Weird, tapped, not right.
I think we've had this conversation.
On the pod,
Yeah.
we started before, and I just wanted to say it again because I feel like I didn't finish.
No,
it
I
properly.
think we've had a different conversation where you spoke about shitting. Actually, no.
Oh, maybe I have. I apologise if I'm repeating myself. Maybe this is going to happen more than once. You're welcome. It was that funny. I said it twice. Kind of 3 times because I said it twice this episode. But yeah, so I'm happy with my page now. We're getting on with it. I think I'm just going to try and make it as funny, as interesting as possible, and just have a good time. Because now I've put that one up, I do feel pretty good about it, and I'm very happy about it now.
Yeah.
So I think that's my topic finito, mate. Just to say this as well while I'm on the topic of fitness stuff, I have been eating an unholy amount of chicken recently.
Mm-hmm.
So my plan was that I was going to cook 2 kilos of chicken and then put it all in like meal boxes and have like 250 grams of chicken for dinner, then 250 grams of tea, and have that for like 4 days. The other day I put 500 grams of chicken in each box and just took it to work and just ate chicken like an animal. Just shredded chicken, 500 grams in work. People keep looking at me going, "What are you doing?" I've been putting, right, so people have been calling me weird about it, but I'm sorry, right, but I make like honey chicken and stuff like that. So I've just been putting honey as my sauce on it. And I've just been eating it. And apparently that's weird, but it's a good time. But then, so that was one thing.
After it's cooked.
Yeah. Could be weird.
So you don't cook it in?
I cook it in it. Well, no, I do cook it in it sometimes, but I didn't last time. And then I put honey on it. But I have in the past put more on.
Right.
But I'm going to stop it because it is a little bit weird, but I do enjoy it. I like a hot honey.
Right.
That's good. I've not done that yet again, but I've done it recently on pizza. Fit. But yeah, so but then it got worse. Then I left one of my boxes at work, so then it became like 750 grams of chicken. I couldn't even
So
finish.
you left your boxes at work?
Threw them off. Well, actually, funny enough, right? I had my shorts the other day, and they had like a lining. Like I've been wearing them for ages, and all of a sudden they felt really tight, and I was like, "This, I don't like this." I'm sitting down, they're going up my balls, right? So I snipped out. They were like swimming shorts, they had like an inner lining, so I just cut them out in work with scissors, and I put them in my pocket. I don't know why. Weird, or didn't just chuck them away. Carried them around the office all day. I don't know why. I think, you know what I thought? I thought it'd be funny because I was going to Ashton's that night, and I thought, oh, you know what? I'm going to whip them out and say I've got you a pair of knickers, and they're massive. And I was like, do you mind? I'll take that well. Getting told at work, don't do that. She won't take it very well. But I still did it, and she laughed, and then I put them away. But yeah, so they actually dropped out of my pocket, right? And I went on break, and Connor came in like 10 minutes later, and he went, they've just been chucking your inner shorts and on each of his heads and stuff and sniffing them. I went, what the fuck what are you on about? And I went in all like really embarrassed, but nobody was saying anything, and I went over. But the worst thing was, and I know this is weird, but I felt like I had to go over and collect them. So I walked over into the call centre, found out where they were, who still had them, and I went, can you pass me back, mate?
Why didn't you leave them? So someone had them.
Someone had it. Josh had them, and they've been throwing them around on each, and they've been going in each other's heads. They've been on my balls all the time, and I was like, "What's going on?" Luckily, I wasn't commando that day. That would have been a rough do for them. Not that I do commando a lot, just saying. But yeah, just walked in, and he just like had him. Like,
Okay. And you wanted them back.
I wanted them back just to make the joke with Ashton, and then I don't actually know where they are. I think I just left them at hers. But yeah, that was an eventful time. But yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like mainly the thing that we talk about now, I reckon, is going to be our Love Island. You look disgusted when I walked up then. I saw you. Your lip were quivering,
I
mate.
didn't know what you were going to say.
Just said something proper rogue.
Love Island, we're not caught up.
What about 2 days? Well, no, 1 day. 1 tonight.
I'm enjoying it.
Mm.
It's good. It's dramatic. Apparently, the ones that I like are the shit ones. So.
Well, I'm on the same boat as you. I feel like we fuel each other. I feel like when you like someone, I like them, and then I feel like if I say something, then we don't like them, and I move on to who you like.
Yeah, there's a lad called Connor. He looks like this.
Looks
And
like what? Your hand.
I was pointing.
Sorry.
You're ruining my edit. Come back, Connor.
Sorry. Come
Thank
back,
you.
kind of.
Um,
Sorry. That was genuine as well. I wasn't even trying to be a cock.
in the cave.
So were you?
I wanted to do a puppet thing, but I just couldn't move properly then. But yeah, so I don't know. Nothing much has gone on. They just yell at each other quite a lot.
It's so funny
Um,
though. I think the most fun we have, and it's bad. I think if we recorded the conversations we have, I think people would hate us.
Yeah.
I think we say some things and we're like, we'd probably look at each other and think, why have we just said that? But it's just funny. I think we
Will
just,
and James watch Love Island.
yeah. This is what I mean. I said at some point we need a Patreon, and then people can just come and just be like, sorry, the shock. Just leave it there. But yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, we could do it on that as well. You know, not going to sue us, are they? It's Patreon, isn't it? They're paying to see us.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So we're seeing that. So hopefully we'll do that at some point, and then we can actually have what we say about them.
Yeah.
I feel like it's part of the show, innit? Though, like, I feel like you do just judge them heavily because they're on a show that's meant to be like all this, like all singing and dancing people. You know,
They are tits as well, to be fair. Like
they have tits.
No, they
They
are
are tits.
tits.
Sorry, I was going to say probably 50% of them have tits. To be fair.
It depends which week it is.
Which week did you say? Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so, and they're all, I'll tell you what, they're all about 7 out of 10. I always feel at Love Island,
That Emily isn't.
they always get some munters, sometimes. And it's always like,
You always look the same.
yeah, you can always pair them up with last season.
Mm.
And I'm saying that about everyone.
Yeah, promise everyone.
So, yeah, the only one that doesn't look the same is Maya Jama. She always looks different.
I wish I said, mate. I'm not even joking. I was about to say that at the same time, and I was going to like laugh to myself, and then I didn't. And then you said it. Oh, I do this all the time. The amount of times we would say the same stuff, it's actually scary. Sorry, right? Oh, calm down. Maya Jama.
I'm going to tell my joke again.
Sorry, yeah. Okay, I'll laugh.
So, the only person who looks the same is Maya Jama.
That's a good one, mate.
It's the fact I looked away and I heard the knee slap. Oh, like, yeah, it's a knee slap.
That's an Easter.
Oh,
It's just Maya Jama walking in.
it's not even funny. Like,
Sorry.
she's literally the same person every season.
Oh, I love it. What? Yeah, she's nice. Oh yeah, Storm's got a man new trim.
Stormzy's got hair. I was going to say that. What's that about?
Why has he just gone and got Chad from High School Musical's hair? Oh, it's not even that long to be fair, is it actually? Who's it like? Who's he copied? Designer?
Uh-oh, The Weeknd.
Oh, maybe The Weeknd, yeah. I see that.
I don't know what designer looks like.
Panda. Oh! Yeah, I don't know why that helps you know what he looks like, but
Yeah.
that's why it's getting to the zone.
Oh, Jay-Z. He kind of looks like Jay-Z.
Do you know what I've just picked as well? Oh, yeah. And do you know what? He looks, to be fair, it makes him look older as well, I feel like. It makes him look a bit more rugged. I was going to say, that's going to be the song to the picture now. Going to have to do Panda by Designer for the post.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah, sound. Yeah, Love Island's, it's a good time, to be fair. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't like it if I wasn't watching you. But I feel like we really get into it, like, unhealthily into it. Like, I feel like I'm kind of using it now as, like, being like, right, at some point, when I've got my content, I will be editing while Love Island's on.
Yeah.
But I get too into it. So, you know, I'm starting shouting at the TV, people breaking up, and I'm like, whoa. We're adamant that, like, people aren't working in the next minute together. And we're just like, what? I feel like, the show is mad.
And I feel like it's like they found a new trend to do stuff. Like, they started bringing people back like the last few seasons. Like they brought your guy back. What's he called?
Adam Collard
Adam Collard. They brought him back.
and Casey as well, like 4
Yeah.
or 5 times.
They brought Casey back before. They've brought this season. They brought Tom Clare back. I'm trying to get it out.
I know.
I could. That was the whole setup for the joke.
Oh, it's brilliant, mate.
That's a prime example of they just picked the same guy.
I feel like they've picked a lot of like hair transplant people recently as well.
Yeah, because it's like mental health or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know.
Something boring like that. It used to be like oh, that woman isn't anorexic. Why are they on here? And now it's like that man hasn't got a full head of hair.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they just found a new thing. Men's mental health fairs, but get more short people on there. Short kings matter.
I wouldn't know. I'm not sure.
Nope.
Sucks for you guys down there. Way! I'm 5'9". I'm sure. But yeah,
I tell people you're 5'10".
thank you. And that's why I love you.
I don't know why I do that.
Oh.
I feel like
You're
maybe
5'7".
maybe when you first met me, you might have told me you were 5'10".
I used to think I was 5'10", then I took my shoes off and got measured, and in that order, and I found out I was just 5'9". But then other people said,
Just 5'9".
"What?
As in, like, you're nearly 5'8".
No, like as in like I'm dead on the point of 5'9".
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
So
if
don't
you
say
were
that.
any shorter,
Don't say that.
you'd be 5'8".
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But it's all right because I've got the face for it. I've got the yeah.
Are you 5'9"?
I don't know what we're gonna start make me shorter now. I don't. You always said taller. I don't know. I got measured, but 1 minute I got measured I was 5'10". The next minute I got measured I was 5'9". So
Right, go on, stand up.
Oh God. I don't know. I just knew he snorted. That's horrible. I don't know what this is gonna do. Just kind of like
No, I just want to just stand up.
let's just walk around and see what's
Just
going
thought it'd
on.
be funny. Yeah, you can do. He has got shoes on.
I've got shoes on, so. Oh, maybe I should be running.
That's what my arm sounds like.
Your arm?
Yeah, I can't do that with my arm.
Oh.
Although, that's probably the most irritating thing, actually, about my arm. Because I always stretch it out and then click it, and I can't do it. Because it literally messes all my bones up.
Ooh.
I feel it, like, start pulling it, and I'm like, oh, let's not do that. But it's like a reaction. It's like an instinct. So,
No, you don't smell.
thanks, mate.
You're welcome. Sound like stink, doesn't it?
Have we got any more topics? Or is there anything else you want to say about Love Island?
I feel like I'm just really enjoying Love Island. It's fun and yeah, I just think it's a good time. I feel like it's a good thing to watch with other people and talk about, and that's why I like it. It's quite a social thing. I said I was going to go on it. I still believe that I'd win it if I went on. Just because I feel like I think people feel sorry for me. I think I don't know if I said it before. I think I get burnt in second day. I was gonna say first day, but I went to Xanthi and didn't burn, to be fair, till like the 4th. So I think I was alright. Did nearly kill you though. But yeah,
You don't go anywhere though in the villa. They don't, and it's usually they get chauffeured around.
Do you know what I think I'd be? I think I'd be playing games all day. I think I'd just be like ADHD'd out my head, and I'd just be like just sitting here doing nothing. I'm like, can we just go and like jump in the pool? I think I'd be in the pool all the time.
Right.
I think I honestly think they'd be like, right, can you go and crack on with that girl? And I'd be like, so I'm going to do a front flip into the pool first. And then I might go and talk to her when I piss wet through.
Yeah, when you're wet.
Yeah, and then they're like, no, you can't do that because you need to have a mic on. And I'm like, that's your problem. Should have bought waterproof ones. And then I'm trying to have a really serious scene. She's like, it pans to her. She's like talking. She's like, oh, Ben, I'm just not too sure about this. And then it passes to me and I piss wet through dripping. And I'm like, Just don't know, like rubbing on my hair and stuff like this, just trying to get down my eyes.
You've just come out of the pool and she's like, Ben, I'm not sure this is working. You ain't got your mic on. And you're like, Ben, you haven't got your mic on.
My fucking bit went through.
She said you was wrong.
Oh no. They are getting younger and younger on Love Island, to be fair.
I know.
I wonder if they do like a junior one. That would be mad. Imagine that. That'd be so rough. Is that a wild comment? Is that wild? Is that a cut? Sorry, that's outrageous. I didn't mean like that. I mean like they might hold hands or something.
Can't make comments like that.
Sorry, is that bad? Maybe they'll do like a
You're
love
not allowed
letter.
to make comments. Yeah.
Sorry,
Right.
that's too far.
But yeah, they are getting young. How old was Gemma Owen? 16.
I was gonna say 14.
Oh, wait. No, give us some dignity.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she was young though, wasn't she? To be fair, she was like barely just turned 18. The thing that I find rough is how Harry's there at 30. Sorry, Tom Clare's there at 30 years age, and somebody else can come on and be 18. And I just think, why is he trying to crack on with the 18-year-old?
Yeah,
Come on, go for somebody a bit close to your
Give it
age,
a
like
rest.
19 or something like
Yeah.
that.
Leave it out.
Leave it out, mate. Come on, Tom Clare, leave it out. Right.
Tom Clare.
So-
Stay.
And I'm there still pissed wet through, trying to talk to the like 35-year-old that just walked in.
Max like this. Rustling.
Just wipe my mouth, I've got food on it now. Just like everything's just kicking off. They're trying to just be like, Benki, just please stop what you're doing. And I'm like, no. Oh god. Just been doing it away.
Breathing on the mic. Pans to black and white the night vision camera.
I just always put it near me. Big class. I think I do pranks in the middle of the night. I think I crawl around and I like grab people's legs. I just like crawl, I just like, and then I run off. But you'd hear me running off like tee. And then I go to the hideaway on my own. Remember I do what that Helen or whatever she's called did, and she like tap one of lads' legs. Maybe I tap all the lads' legs and see who followed, like the Pied Piper. Or like when they can take like an item in or whatever, because sometimes they do that on some of these shows. I'll take like a flute in, I'll just start playing in the middle of the night, and I'll be like, come on, let's all go.
This is a disclaimer for anyone who is a producer for Love Island. Ben won't do this.
Oh, no,
If
I
you
won't.
Were to,
I just did like a cartoon.
If you
Like,
were
in my
to-
mouth, just go.
if you were to, sorry, you know what? Don't talk to him. Never mind.
Oh,
No.
no, I won't do it.
Put him on like a couples one. They should do that. Maybe they should do couples Love Island.
How does that work then? Is that just
You
just
like
find your
meet up
favourite
for
couple?
orgies or something.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna say what that would it be? That'd be interesting. I could barely handle one woman, mate. I don't need more than one.
Okay. That's fair.
Cut that.
Would you bring a man into the mix?
If it weren't with misses,
Okay.
no.
So what? You'd want 2 men?
Ooh. Now we're talking.
Sausages.
No. Sausages. I'm too good at it.
Clipped.
Let's go over there. Was it Tom Clare?
Luckily, you have all control of the teaser, so. But I have control of the full thing.
Like the Darth Vader. It's me asleep again.
Yeah, you asleep at night again.
I rise like in Revenge of the Sith when he gets turned in. Not that you'd know.
Flim, flom, flim, flom, flim.
You haven't watched Star Wars.
I watched that one.
I know you have. I'm just like there and I'm like, they're like, oh, can everybody wake up? And everybody like wakes up and I'm like, and I just go, and I just start running at someone.
You sound like a fucking nightmare. Let's be fair. You sound like a fucking dickhead.
I know I do. Do you know what I think I'd do? I think maybe I'd just be like, someone at lads would be there and I'd be like walking up to a girl or something. I'd be like, right, I'm going to go and talk to her. And the producer, right, you need to go over and talk to her. And then I'd just run off somewhere. Just run off to one of the
I
lads.
thought about that, yeah. When you were talking, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if you just ran away?
I I just want to go out into the middle of Africa and see what's going on.
I think it'd be funny to like start conversations and then run off.
Like I do what they want me to do. Set up the story. And
Couple you for a chat and then run off.
get them to come where you going and then run off.
You know where it's like, oh, do you know where the rice is? And then like it's those TikToks where they like start sprinting through the shop. You should do that. Oh, should we enter the hideaway? Yeah.
I go.
All right, you there?
I go over. I go. Oh, can I just pull you for a chat? And I start walking on. And soon sit down. I'm like, so I just wanted to say.
Yeah.
And then they're just like,
See how many girls I can kiss in a minute.
oh.
The girl who I'm chatting up with, who I'm coupled up with, I take her into like the hideaway, and then I run off, and I can kiss them all while she's in the hideaway. I'm like, wait here.
I think I'd hide. Wait.
She's on the swing. Now I'm kissing everyone. I come back.
I go to one that really, really likes me, and I say, right, just wait here, I'll come back. And I go out, and I'll send another one of lads in.
She wants to talk to you in the hideaway. There's one at Munters as well.
Maybe I'd just hide and see how long it takes them to find me. What do you reckon? Do you know why? Maybe I'd just be on the toilet all the time, so I wouldn't be in any of the games. Like I just be like, no, I'm having my.
I've got a text.
You're in me in the toilet, and the door's closed. And go, I've got a text. Sorry, guys.
Today we're going down to the beach. Oh, we're going down to the beach.
Guys, can we all gather around? Can we all gather around the fire pit, the shit pit?
I've got a text. Everyone comes up. I open the cubicle door. I'm like, I start reading it.
They'll circle me.
They all start going,
The cameraman are going, can you just repeat that, please? Everybody's coughing.
we're going to have to turn your mics off.
Sorry, I ate something dodgy on that last challenge. Well, clearly on my last date you didn't cook it right. I've got food poisoning.
I go on those slip and slides and I throw up halfway through it. I'm sliding down. It's just like... just being as piggy as you can on Love Island. You notice halfway through your sprint you've got a sandwich. It's just smeared.
It's just everywhere.
It falls out your shoes.
Do you know what I would have done? You know, because none of my pants fit me, I would have gone on the side and my crack would have been hanging out. And they'll tell me, can you do it again, please? And it happened every time.
Oh, sorry, guys.
So, sorry, guys, I wonder what's in there.
You go down the other way around, you go down feet first.
Oh, God. I'm still on the fact that you're reading the text while having a shit. So,
I just love like a compilation of like, where's Ben?
it's just, they're all doing the speeches, and Mike goes, where's Ben to do his speech? And he bang.
You come out late. You're like, sorry guys. Who's left?
Toilet paper on my shoe. Who's left? And they go, mate, it's you, we pack your stuff up. All you've been doing is having shit. You've not spoken to one woman. You've ran away from them. You've annoyed everybody in the place.
My red's got toilet before I go.
Can I just christen it one last time?
Can I just use your toilet?
I walk down. Do you remember like walking out with a suitcase? I get halfway down the thing, and I go off to the left to go into bushes, start having a piss. I think I'd be great on Love Island. I think I'd just have a proper laugh. I think I'd be well funny because I just know I'd laugh.
I'd love every single time you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go have a piss. You have a shit every time.
Is that Buddy Avocado on toast?
Where is he?
Mate, he's gone again. He goes, they're reading the text on the outside. He goes, oh, can Ben go on a date with like this new girl, please? And you hear me push Charlie go, right, I'm ready.
You don't wash your hands.
And then I go out and I go, oh, you look lovely tonight.
She's like, I've just been fucking washing.
I've
That'd be
just
awful.
been watching your pooey pants, Ben.
It's still fresh. I can still smell it.
Can you check if you wiped?
Can you check? You stand up.
I go, can you have a look for me?
Can you have a look?
I go, I bet you never had a first date like this.
You're walking up. You're walking up and you're murmuring to yourself and you go, there's a bit on my top. I'll just tuck that in. She goes, what was that?
You don't want to know. Oh, no. Oh, that's so funny.
Ooh, what's that?
I go, let me skip that for you. That's not dairy milk. Well, I think you got something left up.
Chocolate.
Can you bring Tom Clare in, please? Maybe I just have to have the tightest speedos ever as well.
Over the side eye, the girls are like, oi, Ben, can we pull you? You're like, yeah, all of you. Like, yeah,
All at the same time.
all at the same time. You're like, yeah, come on. They walk you upstairs. They're like, what the fuck is this? It's just skids.
They don't take the hard way, they take me to the toilet.
Ben, why'd you go in the girls? Because Tommy was in the boys.
I thought you were alright. I thought it was just a fart.
I don't think anyone had noticed. It's just covered. How do you know it was me?
Because you're always in there. I think that we've beaten the record. I think this is like 20-30 minute about poo.
Yeah, that sounds a bad one. This one.
But it's my favourite already. But yeah, mate, it's just just imagine on Love Island, it'd be so funny though, wouldn't it? I think I'd just have the best time because I'd just be sitting in the sun, just chilling. I think I'd rob everybody's drinks and I'd just be like, well, he's pissed again. And I'm there stumbling while trying to do like a recoupling speech. I really like this girl. Sorry, I'm not trying to throw up over you. Don't worry. You're lovely. Oh.
I wouldn't be good on Love Island.
No, not think.
People would be fuming at me.
Why do you think you'd just be a menace?
Just can't be asked talking.
All right, sorry, I went the wrong
I'd just
approach.
get bored. I think, well, I know the cameras would just pan to me and I'd just be like...
It's like...
And I just won't be, yeah.
Yeah. in
Like,
your
I'll
world.
tell, like, some jokes. I'll just be horrible to people. I'll just be like, oh, shit on you.
You won them last night. Oh, man. Oh, God,
People would
cigarettes.
talk to me and I'd just be like...
Mate, do you know what? I think you'd have a bad do of the videotape. You would have gone around scattering all these little lies and stuff like that throughout the show, which is what I feel like I'd have to do.
Yeah.
And then it comes to the videotape and it all be on the show, and then you'd be Thing is, though, you'd be a nightmare because
I'd be
you'd just be
crying.
crying laughing.
I'd
People
be
are trying to have a go at
crying
you, but they
laughing.
can't be mad at you because you're just laughing.
I'd be
Mate, I'd
absolutely
piss myself.
losing it. I'd be splitting everyone up. Like, I'd be crying.
Oh, it'd be so funny when like somebody's been really strong for like 4 weeks and you somehow get in there, proper like ruin it.
I always say that I'm a good liar, but I think what I'm better at is gaslighting. I think I just love gaslighting people.
Apparently, I was in the toilet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just love it. I love it so much. It makes me laugh because I can tell who's susceptible to it. And like that makes me laugh more because I can easily get people. So easy. Someone who isn't is Georgia. I can't really gaslight her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she'll kick my head in. But
All right, that's fair.
no, she just doesn't believe. And I know it's annoying actually, getting gaslit because Adam gaslights me often, and that annoys me because I never know where he's lying. So I take deep pride in being able to do it. I think I could do it quite well with you.
I feel like I'm quite an easy-driven person for most time, and then when I think that it's at me, I don't think it is. But when it's other things, I think it is. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm so used to now people saying stuff to me and trying to gaslight me myself that I struggle. But then other times I don't know. But yeah, I know what you mean. I can be.
So good, but I'd do that in Love Island all day. I'd be like, "Have you heard what Robbie's been saying?" They'd be like, "Oh, what?" And I'd be like, "Oh yeah, he just keeps talking about like bumming the head off that girl over there." And the next one that comes in, he says he's gonna shag her. He has a plan. This is what he told me the first day he came in. He has this plan to shag a girl within 24 hours of meeting her in Love Island because no one's ever done it. He looked it up before he came in, and he looked it up, and now he wants to do it. So I don't know why. I don't know why he wants to do it, but like, has he done it? Do you know if he's done it yet? Like, he might have done it already. To be fair.
I feel like I'm a viewer.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm in it already.
It'd be so easy because they'd eat it up. The women on there are psychotic. And if they're not, they get voted out. So,
Sucks to be them either way, I suppose.
yeah, so just fucking get them out.
Yeah. I hate that Ben. Just wanted to say that. I hate that Ben in this series.
He's got a really small mouth.
I just think he's just a bit creepy. He just stands there and I just like, has he said much? Probably not.
We might see more of him soon.
Oh yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we're talking on this in the basis. We don't even know about the other episodes. But I think that's been a pretty decent chat, mate. All I can say really is we'll go into Wales this weekend, so we can talk about that next week.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Big Reese's birthday. It's already been his birthday, but you know, we'll see him for the birthday. So that's gonna be lovely. See everyone. And should we say porridge time?
Yeah, and we got porridge.
Yeah, that's what I meant before, mate.
I weren't paying attention.
Yep, Sam. I'll grab it. I don't know where the spoons are. Porridge time! James Charles! Right, so my James Charles always goes into Kermit the Frog. Hey, sisters! So this is porridge. I'll stop now, I'm embarrassed myself. So, Niall Kirkland, I got a book from him I spoke about the other day. I've copied one of his recipes. If it's not too good, I apologise. I will make it again. I think I might have missed out the odd ingredient, but I've gone for the basics because I just wanted to get it there. So this is a blueberry and sesame porridge. Now, he does add protein powder. I didn't have any protein powder, so that's why I might do it. But I've cooked the blueberries. I've left them in the fridge, granted, but I did cook them so they'll be a bit softer. So I think it's... Oh, you look so cute. Ooh. Yeah, chin chin. So the sesame seeds, blueberries, chin chin. And let's go. Would have been better with milk, but I quite like it. Because blueberries are pretty fit, to be fair. But mine's a bit too watery. But I knew I'd done that. Also, I put a bit of honey in as well, because I'm not using it well. I put honey in everything now, apparently. I'm just going to sit and wait till you finish. Get it over that
That's all right.
Yeah?
Let me try some without any blueberries.
I'm enjoying that, mate. Oh yeah, it might be a bit rough. Oh, no.
It's alright.
Yeah. Okay. Now Kirkland. To be
5.
fair, all it. To be fair, all I copied from him was sesame seeds and brought him. Sorry, not brought him powder, blueberries. I'm going to say a 6 out of 10. I'm going to do them again at some point. I'm going to make all these recipes for the porridge and really rate them. And we'll get better with the porridge rating. I feel like at the moment I'm very standard with it. But as everything's going on, I'll get used to it. And I'll just have ingredients ready for it and I'll make it overnight and I'll proper do it. But I'm saying a 6. I feel like I'm always going to go one above you. Yeah, I'm going to finish it. Do you think you'll finish it?
Yeah, I'm hungry. I haven't had my tea yet.
Okay. So, you ready for the outro?
Yeah.
It's me singing. Oh no. 3.
Right.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
God, I love to eat.
I thought you said what else.
Why?
Don't know. I'm just waiting. I feel like it's got to just let it zoom in on you while you finish the whole bowl. I was going to make a comment about clapping for me as well before. Oh, that was a bit tight. Somebody's going to have a bad time with this end scraping. Yeah, mate.
Awesome.
So.
Yours is shitter than mine.
It is, isn't it? It is though, isn't it? It's enjoyable.
It's alright.
Just so you know, mate, Love Island's on in 2 hours. 1 hour, actually. Oh, my mum just liked me post.